When you begin adding color to your tiger, you will want to take a look at the color wheel. Today we are going to use analogous colors. Analogous colors are colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. Analogous colors look great together and also mix really well together. So when you start to choose a color, you want to choose a few colors that are next door to it or analogous to it to add to your tiger. Now, when you begin, we are going to be starting with chalk. And we are going to be trying dipping our chalk in water to make it spread, and then it kind of looks like paint. So I'm starting with a blue, and I'm using analogous colors to blue. So I'm dipping it in my water, and whenever my chalk gets dry, I'll just add a little bit more water to it. Now I'm adding a darker blue and a purple next door. They are analogous colors, and I'm always checking my color wheel to make sure that these colors are analogous, that they will mix well, and they'll look nice together. One other thing with craftsmanship when you are doing this is really do your best not to go over the black lines that you drew with your paint marker. So you need to be kind of neat with your chalk because it can smear pretty easily if you're not being careful and neat. So again, always checking your color wheel for which colors are analogous to each other. So I quick checked and green is next to blue. So I went ahead and added green, dipping into the water and making sure I'm not going over. So far I have only used cool colors, but yellow is next to green. Yellow is a warm color, but because it's next to green on the color wheel, it is analogous to green. So I can have yellow on my tiger because it is next to green on the color wheel. So now I'm kind of overlapping my yellow and my green, continuing to dip into the water and be careful around the black lines that I drew with my paint marker as I continue to add color. Remember, this is a pop art tiger. We're not worried about it being realistic colors. We are changing the colors because we're taking something popular like our school's mascot, the tiger, and we're changing it. We're having people see it in a new way, and we are turning it into art. So you can choose colors that maybe make you feel a certain way, or what you want to show a mood or different colors with your artwork to turn it into pop art. As you continue to fill your tiger with analogous colors, remember that you can use any colors that you want. Just be considering the color wheel and what colors are analogous and look good together. Don't forget to shade in your background or your mane or your tiger's eyes if you wish. And then once your chalk pastels start to dry, you will take a look at Dean Russo's artwork and start to think about adding some patterns to it. You can see that in his pop art, not only does he change the colors, but he also adds patterns. So you can take some oil pastels over top of your chalk once it starts to dry and start to add some different interesting patterns to your tiger as well.